Did you notice my deep breath? Yeah, that is because of City. Yeah, my deep breath is basically because of City. A big game, a big game on Sunday. I don't think I'll be wrong if I call it a season-defining Sunday, a season-defining game. It's such a big game on Sunday against our arch rival Manchester City and Arteta versus Guardiola and student versus teacher. Now it's a big test, It is such a big game, a title, a game that is definitely going to shape the mentality and motivation going back into the title race. A game, like I said, student versus teacher, another classic, Arteta versus Pep Guardiola. That is a pivotal game for both teams. It's definitely going to shape the way the rest of the season has been approached. For City, they are definitely a wounded lion, and the way they're going to approach that game on Sunday is going to be tough, because literally they are out of the Champions League and they've only got the Premier League, the Carling Cup and the FA, and Carabao is one thing they can lay their hands upon, seeing that they're in the final and they know what to do. They know that it is a tough game against Arsenal, it would be, of course. And, that is the only thing that might be guaranteed. FA is no guarantee. There's still got teams there that can literally knock them out. Arsenal are still in there, and with the Premier League slipping away from them and out of the Champions League, they will put all their strength into making sure that they do not go trophyless this season, and that definitely would have an impact. That sort of mentality is going to have an impact on the game on Sunday. And for us, I know the way we're going to approach it, like I said, it's a season-defining game. We've put in a lot of work, a lot of efforts in this season, and we're going to get a chance on Sunday to, seal it, to show you that this season is different from the ones from the past, to show you that we're here to do big things, to get over the line. I know pundits are very particular about that, thinking maybe Arsenal might be good, but can they get over the line? And so Sunday we would have a chance to prove them wrong, to say to them, look, we can get over the line. We still very much in the Champions League. The Premier League looks like we've got one eye on the title. It's in the rounds to lose it now. And for the Carabao Cup, the final is going to be, are we still in the FA Cup? Quarter-final, I think, and we're going away to Southampton on that one. But the Carabao Cup final would be where we can say, yes, look, we're not here to play. So I tell the boys have got a job to do on Sunday, to be honest with you, and we have to get it right. Sunday is a defining moment. If we win that cup on Sunday, that momentum can then be transferred into the rest of the season. Speaking about the Champions League and the FA Cup and the Premier League, and because the motivation of the boys would be, right, and the media will be saying a lot of great things about us, saying that I think the Arsenal of the past has gone away. We have a new Arsenal in town now who's now ready to do big things, but this is something that we can't get carried away. We have to focus and make sure that we do the job. For City, I know it's the same. They is as a way to put their season back on track. They look like they're fading away. But if they pick up that cup, that's going to motivate their camp, and they're going to want to give us a fight all the way to the end of the season. And we've still got a game in the Premier League going away to City, and this cup final will decide where things will edge towards. Do you know what I mean? That game in the Premier League away to City is going to be defined on Sunday, to be honest with you. Should Arsenal win that game, we're going to go to the Etihad with motivation that we can do the job again. And, losing it to them and having them pick it up would really affect our mentality and our confidence going to the rest of the season. And, the media wouldn't take it easier on us as well, and that can affect the boys. So it is a very big game on Sunday. It's not just our little cup final. It is the cup final that shapes the season for both teams. And I don't know how Arteta is going to approach it, but I suppose he's going to approach it with the strongest team available. Do you know what I mean? This is something that we should pick up. Let me know in your comment section. What do you think? Do you think Reyes should start in goal? For me, my 11 would be, my first 11 really would be Ray in goal. And I'm going to have Timber, if he's available, Gabriel, Saliba, Nkapé, left back. I'm going to have Declan Rice and Zubimendi with Eze up front at 10. I'm going to have Trossard on the side. I'll have Saka on the right, and I'm going to have a Gyökeres up front. That would be my starting 11. What would your starting 11 be? Would you substitute, or would you put Kepa in goal rather than Raya? And if there's any other position that you would rather start that's different from my first 11, please go in the comment section and share it. It's an Arsenal community anyway, where we share our thoughts, and let's come together and talk about this game. What do you think? Do you think we gonna win it? I want us to win it. What are your feelings leaning into that game? Do you think we're ready to pick it up? I'll be there on Sunday at Wembley to do a few interviews, the post-game interviews, and take a few videos and Arsenal fan community, and I'm going to post it out here. So please, and subscribe to our channel. It's an Arsenal community. This is an Arsenal fan-based channel. I want you guys to support me, and subscribe to the channel, comment and share it as well. Let me know your thoughts about my takes on our football and our season. And of course, this particular one is talking about the Carabao Cup on Sunday. What would be your starting 11, and what are your feelings leading into the game? Do you think we have enough to edge City on this one? On to the next one. I'll see you later. Take care. Bye.